I'm going to show you one of the strongest self-working any card at any number that you can do. It's incredible to perform and you guys are going to have so much fun with this. So check this out. You have two spectators and you go to spectator number 1 and say, look, I just want you to think of a number between 1 and 20 and just keep that in your mind. Don't say it out loud. And for whatever number you're thinking of, just deal that many cards onto the table. And I'm going to turn away while you do that. So let's assume they think of the number 12. And so they'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to mark that spot with one of the jokers like so and place the rest on top. The spectator number 2 does exactly the same thing. They can think of any number between 1 and 20. So let's assume they think of number 8. And then they do the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's mark that spot with one of the jokers. Place it on top. The magician then takes the cards, spreads them onto the table, and takes the cards that are immediately above the jokers like so. And then what we do here is we actually turn over the jokers and you'll see on the backs they actually say suit and value, which basically means we need the suit from this card and the value from this card. Now just remember, you thought of any numbers and any different number that you chose would have resulted in different cards here. So the suit is going to be a heart, the value is going to be an 8. So we need the 8 of hearts. Now you two are thinking of numbers. For the first time, what are you thinking of? They'll say number 12. The spectator will say number 8. Combining those numbers, we have now number 20. Now I'm going to do this face up so you know there's no funny business going on. Guys, check this out. It's insane. So we're looking for the 8 of hearts at position number 20. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 8 of hearts at position number 20. No duplicates whatsoever. But here's the crazy part. You stack these all back up. They can be shuffled again. And this is how quickly it takes to reset this trick. Watch this. We just do that and that. And you're ready to go again with different numbers and a different card at the end every single time. So let's check out how this is done. Yo, what's cracking everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Look, before we end 2024, I thought we'd go out with a bang. So I've got an incredible self-working card trick for you. It's in any card at any number. You guys are absolutely gonna love it. So let's get straight into the explanation. Smash the like button if you're ready to learn this, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, so here is the explanation to this incredible self-working any card at any number, and it is so much fun to perform, and it just seems impossible how it works, but it just does. So here's what you need to do. Now I've got post-it notes on the back of the jokers. Now you don't need to have this, okay? So you can also do it like this, where you've got suit and value on the back of the jokers without any post-it notes. So you can do it like that, or you can do it like this. I just didn't want to write on these cards. So that's what you need first. You want to have suit on your right hand side. You want to have value on your left. Have those face down like so. And I suppose as well, if you don't want to flash these post-it notes, is just to put them on the back of the cards like this. But it's entirely up to you. And here's what you need to do as well. So there is a setup, but as you saw in the performance at the end, the setup is super quick and it can be reset in less than 5 seconds. Not only that, it can be in a different suit, a different value, whatever you want. So on the bottom, okay, so I'm holding the cards face up, but on the bottom, you're going to have 2 cards of the same suit. This is the card that's going to be at the value at the end, the 7 of clubs. So all you need to have is another club on top of it, okay? So from the bottom, that's what you need. It doesn't matter what this card is, as long as it's a club, it's absolutely fine. And so now you need to get, so this one here is going to act as the value, and now we need to grab any other 7, it really doesn't matter which one, and we just need to put that on top of the deck like so. So essentially, this card here is going to create the suit, and the top card is going to create the value, creating the 7 of clubs, which is second from the bottom right there. So that's the setup, and that's what you need to do, and then you have these face down. So what you do from here is, remember, you've got suit on your right, value on your left, is you want to ask spectator number 1, so you've got 2 people, so spectator number 1's got suit. Now, what you want to do is ask them to think of a number between 1 and 20. Okay, any number between 1 and 20, and just to keep it in their mind, don't tell you what it is, and for whatever number they're thinking, just to deal that amount of cards. So let's assume it's number 5, and so all they have to do is count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you grab the joker, and you place it here. Now, if you want the spectator to do it, don't use post-it notes because they'll feel that. And the reason you're not showing this at the beginning is you don't want them to think that you had a predetermined outcome. So just try and keep that hidden. And then you just place that there. On top, you say just mark, we're just going to mark where you've stopped with the joker. And the rest of the pack goes on top. Okay? So essentially, you've just placed, if I can find it here, you've placed the club, which is the suit that we are forcing, on top of this joker here. And then spectator number 2 does the same thing, so keeping the deck as it was, and they think of number 5 as well, for example. Actually, let's do 10. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You mark that spot with the joker, and then you place the rest on top. So it's kind of like the Gemini twins principle going on here. But there's a little kicker in the middle. So what you do from here is you spread the cards onto the table, like so. And the cards that you take are the ones that are immediately above the jokers. So you take those 2, and you take these 2 here. So the cards that are above. Now remember, what you do now, don't mix all these up. So once you've taken them out, what it's done, it's immediately put the force card at the end perfectly in 15th position. I don't know how that works, but it just does. So they thought of 5, they thought of 10, and now from the face up, the force card is exactly 15 cards down, but we'll get to that in a sec. And so it's at this point here where you show on the back of the jokers, we actually got suit and value, and you just tell your spectator that we need the suit from this card and the value from this card. And so the suit that we need is a club, and the value that we need is a 7. So essentially we want the 7 of clubs. And so when we turn them face up, we count. And the good way to explain, or I guess cover why you're doing it face up, is so you can see every card is different. And so if we count 15 cards down, so what you do is you say you thought of number 5, you thought of number 10. Perfect. I could not have known this. Something important to say as well is if you thought of a different number, you would have had different cards here. And so here's what we can do. We're going to combine your numbers. So 10 and 5, that's 15. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, little pause for suspense and say, look, we're looking for the 7 of clubs, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It'll be there every single time, and then you can show that the rest are all different. There are no duplicates whatsoever, and it's just such an insane self-working card trick, man. You can do this on the fly, and I'm going to show you how to do this immediately after you finish that trick. So if you're doing a table hopping type gig and you want to instantly reset this, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Alright guys, so this is how you instantly reset this trick, and it's so easy to do. What you do is a spectator shuffles the cards, for example. You just go through and look for 2 suits that are next to each other. Doesn't matter what card or value they are, as long as you're looking for 2 suits that are the same. So we've got 2 spades here. We've got the 9 and the queen, and then we just place those to the bottom. And then all you're looking for now, because we know that 9 will be revealed at the end, at the position, we just look for another 9 and place it on top. Okay, so essentially we've got a 9 of spades. That's going to be the suit, that's going to be the value. You're ready to go again. Let me show you as if we're doing it in real time. So spectator shuffles, I go through, and boom, I've just set it ready to go again for the 8 of spades, as you can see right there. All right, guys, so that's the last video for 2024. I want to say a massive thank you to each and every single one of you for supporting the channel this year. I've learned a lot along the way, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's in store for us next year. And if you want to learn what I consider to be the greatest self-working card trick ever, check out this video right here. I'll see you guys next year. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.